Hello everyone. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Sorry for last week we couldn't record because I was tired and fasting and I forgot to be honest with you. And Thank you, Radha, to understanding.
It's okay. I
Hi.
know these things happen, and I know that you're going through the Ramadan right now. And first of all, everybody who actually does this, it takes a lot of courage. And
Yeah.
that's going to be our topic too. But yes, because you're actually going without any food, you don't have any water or anything else. But it's okay, like back in your country, your work is not
Too
you have
long.
shorter hours and they accommodate accordingly, right?
Yeah.
But you're in a country, Canada, America, you don't have that. So you're still following your culture, your tradition, your religion, you're doing all of that while you're still working. The day-to-day things don't stop for you.
Yeah, doing all duties and all routine
All duties.
and less sleeping. And what affect me exactly in Ramadan, it's not food, not lack of food or drinking or anything. It's sleeping
Yeah, it's
because
sleeping.
my routine to sleep 8 hours. This is my routine. I
Yeah.
can change it whatsoever. It's
But
let me
it's also the
clear.
water, because our body can stay without food for a long time.
Mm,
But without water, and especially when you're conserving, like you're doing things, right? Not conserving, but when you're doing things. So you're working, using your brain, your physical body, you still have to cook, you have to do everything. So nothing's stopping
yeah.
for you. So you're not able to rest. So
Uh,
that's a
oh,
lot. So I gotta give it to everybody who does this. This is amazing. It's amazing. And I hear that young kids, your son's doing that too.
yeah.
So that is huge. That is huge. So anyone who's not in their own country, like in Canada, but you're in Canada and US and you continue to do your regular work, your regular duty, and you're fasting on Ramadan, that's amazing.
Thank you. Do you know what I feel? I feel like Ramadan is a challenging yourself. It's a kind
Mm-hmm.
of challenging yourself and challenging your routine because you
Mm-hmm.
have a routine to drink coffee in certain time, to eat in certain time, even to sleep in certain time. This one let you go from out of your routine
Comfort zone.
and comfort zone. It's and when I feel like my son doing the fasting, I feel like he has a strong character and strong determination, okay,
Discipline.
discipline. And because sometimes I told him, if you are tired, you can eat. He told me no.
Okay.
This is let me happy because he had this character and this those things, discipline
Mm.
and determination to do what he has to do. And good, like a practice for to challenging himself. It's very good.
That's great. That's great. And that's great that at his age he's doing that. So as a mother, good job, Mariam.
Thank
Good job. Okay, so share, what are we doing today?
Courage. We speak about courage, and I can't remember the other topic.
Just self-care tips.
Self-care, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still
Yeah.
affecting me.
And that's why you're going to be having some self-care with me after our recording.
Yeah.
So, yeah, courage. So, I want to start off with this topic in saying my mentor, Crystal Andrus, I remember when I had gone to a retreat, that's one of the things, and then all of the courses I've taken with her, one of the things she always will say. So whenever a fear would come, whenever doubt would come, whenever we're like, okay, I want to do this, but I want to do this, but, and she used to always say to yourself, what would courage have me do?
Mm.
What would courage have me do? And last year, I'm still on her, she's got a page that everybody who's part of that program and stuff. She shares things, and on there, she put on there, I think one time last year, what are some of the things you've learned, like from her that you're taking with you? And I remember going on there, I go, that was one of the biggest thing for me is what would courage have me do? And that word, always saying to yourself, myself, has got me where I am right now.
Mm,
Because it's easy to fall in that trap of our mind, because we always talk about that, because our mind is going to just protect us, right? But a simple thing is like, okay, what would courage have me do? Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's fearful. Yes, wow, I'm getting out of my comfort zone and everything else. But if I could have that little bit of courage, am I going to be able to get through this?
yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you, Mariam, what about you? What are some, maybe you want to share some incidents where you didn't think you were going to be able to do things, but then you had that courage to step out of the comfort zone?
Yes, when I starting my business, online business, it's nothing like look like myself, but nothing in it looks like myself. But
Mm.
because I have goal to change my life, a goal to spend more time with my son, a goal to like have financial freedom, to be a separated financially separated from my husband, because this one let me more like stable in my life. I feel the freedom, okay, and I feel like I'm safe because always in my life I like to be safe. This one let me like go from my comfort zone and challenge myself
Mhm.
to start this business and to success in this business. When you have a clear vision,
Mhm.
what do you want? I feel you will have a courage.
Yes, yes. And and again, because it goes coming internally, right?
Yeah.
It's such a fine line, I would say, right? It's like a decision that you make. You could be in here, like say if there's a border,
Mm,
and when you cross the border, you have peace, bliss, safety, freedom, amazing life, experiences, relationship, all of the good stuff
mm,
across the border.
mm,
And on this side of the border, it's all of that fearful stuff
mm,
going on that your mind is telling you, not only your mind, it could be the society that we brought up in,
yeah.
the culture, the religion, the people in your life, your family members,
Yeah.
everybody. So there is this all of this chit chatter going on. Are you sure about this? Really? Are you going to do this, Miriam? Or
Mm,
even like with me, you really think you're going to, like with me was, you've been in this, corporate world and IT field and everything else. You can get a job wherever you go and make $100,000, and you have a package of, what are those basically benefits
mm,
and all of the stuff, right?
mm.
Or you want to go and do something with mental health. You want to be a coach, right?
Right.
So all of those things are gonna go in our hand because there's so many factors.
Mm,
But there is that fine line, like I said, that border, just like the US border is by my sister's house. Okay. So when we can just walk over to that area, and it's invisible, but there is a border, because if we cross without our IDs, we're gonna get in trouble.
yeah.
But it's the invisible border. But I'm seeing the same thing. This is such a fine line. You have all of these amazing things sitting here on this side of the border,
Mm,
and then all it is making that decision and having the courage to cross over.
mm.
letting all of that chit chatter, letting all of the society belief system, the belief systems from our family, belief systems we've dragged on from our ancestors,
mm,
right? Because that's what was believed. Hey, women don't do these things.
mm.
Or belief system that's transferred to religion, culture, or maybe partners. I'm here for you. I'm taking care of you. Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to also, for example, you going online? Now you have to have that online presence. That is not accepted either, is it? Too
No,
much.
no, at all. Especially, this is the biggest challenge in my life. Like my family, my husband, not, he told me, uh, online, you will be online. I told him, okay, be like reasonable person, okay, and logical person. What the difference between online and the street?
I love that.
Okay, I'm
People are
the
going to
same
see me
person.
outside. Or
Yeah,
work. What about work?
yeah.
If you're working in a
I am the
regular
same
job,
person. I am the same person. I wear the same clothes. What the difference between a screen and between street or work or
it's more
any place?
dangerous in the street at work, isn't it? Because you physically are you know, in front of everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I know.
might it might harm in a street and work area more than like in on online.
Yeah, because you can just disappear.
Yeah, it's do you know because maybe because we don't used to it yet.
Yeah,
For that reason, our mind it's
yeah.
not logical in this part, and this is a big challenge for me. But
Mhm.
my goal encouraged me to continue and never listen to those people. Even I block all my family, believe me. My
Yeah.
husband, my mom, my sisters, everyone. Because I'm focusing, I take my decision as you mentioned. This is and set my goal. I say to myself, go. Don't let anyone stop you.
He had the courage to
Yeah.
step over. I've
Yeah.
had a lot of women say that, I want to get into this business. I want to do all of these things, but I'm scared. It's not safe online. So I say the same thing. So how is it safe? So go ahead, work for someone. Don't go online business. Physically, so what are you going to do? Are you not going to be around people? When you go to work, you got all of these people around you.
Yes, the same way.
It's the same thing, right? So you can't avoid this. Online, it's going to be something you decide what you're going to let in, what you're not going to let in.
Yeah.
Same thing with physically, right? But going back to having that courage to step over that invisible line or that thin line to say, no, I'm going to have that courage. I'm going to step out of the norm
Mm,
because the norm is this. Even with me, hey, do what you're doing. It's good. Why are you messing it up?
yeah.
Because that's what people know. Hey, IT, you're doing an amazing thing there. You can go and manage blah blah all of those stuff. Why do you want to get into mental health? Why do you want to do this? You're not gonna be able to make that much money. Like all of those things used to come up.
Mm,
I had to have that courage, and also with me, then the insecurity.
yeah.
Okay, I know that I'm going to get paid, staying in that position of just being at your own work, right? Like working for someone. Yes, you're getting paid, you're getting benefits, you're getting this, you're getting all of this stuff. If you're sick, you get sick pay. I had to make the decision. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have the courage to step over that invisible line or that thin line because you know what? I want all of those things. I want to experience and I want to help. I want to make a difference in the world.
Be
If
in
I
this
stay
purpose.
here,
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yes.
I can do it. If I stayed there, if I did not have the courage, Mariam, even 52 years old, still feels a long time ago. 6 years ago, where I had to make the decision to go and take a course in the physical school. I thought when I was done, it was 35 years after graduating, that's it. That's it. Going back to school? Are you kidding me? I even share this with the students right now. The other day I was saying that. They were shocked that because they kept saying, yeah, it's never too late. And I'm like, yeah, I'll tell you it's never too late because I was 52. And they're like, what? I said, yeah, I was 52 when came back to college. But before that, I thought, no. Another thing was people say, oh, no, no, you're gonna be a student? You go back to school? That kind of stuff. So I had to make a decision like, I'm going to have the courage. And I remember I used to repeat that statement. What would courage have you do, Radha? Do you want to stay here? I remember when I was making the decision, it was hard. It was the weekend. I had to decide because I had to sign the documents, and Monday I was going to start, or Tuesday. And that whole weekend, I felt sick to my stomach. Am I making the right decision? Because that meant 6 months I couldn't work. 6 months I'm not going to be getting money coming in. How am I going to do this? Is this the right decision? Is it going to take me? What if I don't have a job after graduate? What am I going to do? All of those questions were going in my head the 3 days. And all I repeated was, what would courage have you do, Radha? What would courage have you do? What if it works out? What if you do have a job after? What if you go and you make difference into people's lives? And Mariam, if I had not just take that decision then,
You are not here today.
I would not be here in front of anyone.
Yes.
I would not have helped I'm talking like hundreds of students being at that college, even before as an instructor, as a student services manager, a student services coordinator, helped so many students who had anxiety and everything else. I helped them through all of that. And now, as an instructor, the amount of students that I'm helping, inspiring, being able to get them out, and the people that I work with, I would not have been able to do that.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I feel? I feel when you have a clear vision,
Vision. Yes.
confidence, okay,
Confidence. Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
in God and believe in yourself,
Yeah.
you will have courage.
Everything is possible.
Yeah.
Everything's
Yes.
possible. That vision and the long term, first you have that big vision. So I've always had that big vision. I wanted to help women all over the world. I wanted to help people. I wanted to make a difference. And I wanted to be an educator, like educate my stuff that I'm teaching, being able to bring it out. So I had that way out there and I took small steps. I believed in myself, I believed in the creator, and I just surrendered and I took small steps. Just like him, was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, do that. Every time the vision came closer and closer, but then the mind got more, are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? And I kept saying, what would courage have?
Away, go away from me.
Thank you, my beautiful, amazing mind. I love you. I know you're protecting me. Thank you very much. But guess what? I want to be doing this. I want to have new experiences. I want to meet great people. I want to make a difference in the world. So thank you. I love you. Go to sleep while I take over. Right? Because there you go. It's simple. Anyone who's listening, it's simple as I am going to say simple because you know what I hear every time, but it's not easy. I was subbing a class on Friday, and some of the students, like, they saw how I am, and they're like asking, you're so calm and you're so patient and you're so peaceful. Oh, it must be lots of work, but it's not easy. And I'm like, well, first of all, let's just take that stuff out of your sentences. Do not keep saying it's so hard because when you keep saying you're so hard, what happens to your body? Oh,
Yeah.
do you think you're going to get motivated? It's just like, I can do this. It is simple. It's simple as making a decision. Simple as making a decision saying, you know what, like I said, it's an invisible line, it's a very thin line. Making a decision that I am going to cross over. and I'm going to experience all of these things. So if anyone's listening and you have all of these things you want to do, you don't have the courage and your mind is going, or your people in your environment, in your community, or anywhere in your family are saying all of the things, you ask yourself, what would courage have me do right now? It's a decision, right? Same with you. You made that simple decision. This is the life I want to live. And then the doors opened up, right?
Do you know why? Because as you mentioned, always, universe listen to what you want.
Yeah. You've already put your request out for years.
Yeah, even listen to what you don't want, okay? So be careful to choose what you want, not you don't want.
Whatever you say is listening. Going to
Yeah,
give it to you. So
yeah,
you've been so used to, so everyone, if you're hearing this, I've said this, Mariam and I've talked about this before, you're already manifesting. You're already creating the life right now.
yes.
So you're already creating it by whatever you're saying and feeling. So how about make the decision? You're going to change your words around. You're going to change your language around. And you're going to say, I'm ready. And what is courage going to have me do? Courage is going to have me get up tomorrow morning, take care of myself. So let's jump right into self-care tips.
I would like to mention
Sure.
something. Anything you set up for yourself, you will not find anyone to support you unless yourself. Be
Yeah.
careful because the other people maybe had a bad experience,
Yeah,
maybe
they just
because
don't
they
know.
love you to protect you, they will say for you, no. Usually, I don't like to speak about what I'm doing because I know people around me how they
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah, yeah. It's sometimes true. Till you actually have taken the step, don't say nothing. Because
Yeah.
people will say. And again, to them, because I get a lot of times, even like when mothers or parents will say, it's for their good. I'm doing this for their good. Right? People say, well, I love that person. I love my partner. That's why I'm saying this. It's not, yes, like my mom used to say, I'm saying this for your good while you get mad. It's for their good to tell you because that's what they thinking, that's what they know.
Yeah.
It's not really for your good. So they're coming from that mentality because that's all they know. So knowing that, still love them. You don't have to leave them. Still love them. And you continue to do you. And again, remember how you said, so basically, no one is coming to save you. I think I said this one of the sessions before. Nobody, or in one of my posts, no one's going to save you. So just remember that. Only you can save yourself. Only you can take yourself out from wherever you are. So make a decision today and decide what you want to do. Right? So in that case, we'll just make it really short. What are some of the self-care tips? What are some of the things that we can do so that we can have that courage to step over that border and live that amazing life, right? So Mariam, maybe you can share a few and then I'll share a few. What are some of your self-cares? And it doesn't, when I say self-care, it's not about going and getting spa treatment and all of that.
From inside, you have
On the
to,
inside, but what are some of the things you're doing to take care of yourself?
first of all, I like gratitude. This is very important. Okay.
Huge.
Huge. Since morning, this is a big, amazing things I'm doing. I feel like I am safe the whole day, to be honest with you. And God with me the whole day.
Because you're appreciating what you have
Yeah.
already.
Yeah. And even like I pray, not only like say it. Okay, I pray like thank God
Yeah.
for it. Okay, from my heart. This is a big things. The other things, even like 1 minute or maybe few seconds, I do the breathing technique
Mhm.
is very important.
Mhm.
And I will stand in front of mirror
Yeah.
and say what I want exactly, how I am. I have the capability to do what I want.
You are amazing. You have the courage.
Yeah, encourage myself. I'm
You've
speaking to
got it.
myself to the mirror. And then now in Ramadan, I don't have to drink like the lemon and
Mhm.
the warm water, but usually I do it. And I say, God protect me and go to my work. Those I feel like I'm good with it.
Okay.
You know, it's different from person to person. Do what you feel you are in peace and you love. You
Mhm.
will be like self-care about yourself,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
necessarily to copy me, okay? Because everyone has his own way.
Yeah, yeah. But just remembering that you have a brain, we have a body, and we have the spirit. So remembering that we can take care of our physical things we can do to take care of our brain. Because I go back to, I don't make the priority of the physical body, because if you make the brain your priority, whatever you do helps your brain, this is what's controlling your body.
Yeah.
Right? Everything that's happening in the body, it's from the brain. So as long as everyone, whatever works for you, by taking care of your physical body, like your brain, sorry, but like moving the body so it creates new cells, your blood is flowing, breathing techniques. So all of those things you've mentioned, breathing techniques, so oxygen's flowing through all your cells, so your physical body's good. Also now the blood's flowing through your brain,
Mm.
and the high intensity workout that I always mention. Also, when you're doing that high intensity, it puts a shock into your body, to your brain. So new cells are getting created. You want that. You really need that. Blood is flowing. All of the healthy hormones that we need, like dopamine, where people use internet for dopamine release, drugs for dopamine release, addiction of any sort, shopping, sex, all of that just to get that dopamine release. But by doing these movements, body movements, all of that, going in trampoline like I do, jump every morning, on the stepper, jumping every morning, going, having cold therapy, walking in freezing cold water in the ocean like I do, and cold water right after when I finish my shower, cold water. All of those are putting your body through shock, balancing your nervous system, having your brain work. So when your brain is working, especially in the morning, you reset it, release all of those amazing hormones. You're set for the day. Eating well,
Yeah.
feeding yourself with good food, the lemon water, all of those things, that practice, whatever works for you, but remembering that you gotta take care of your brain and the energy, because also coming into your heart space, knowing that we're electrical beings.
Yeah.
And what we want outside is gonna be only coming from what you feel here.
Yes.
So releasing all of those emotions that we hold on to, feeling it, feel it, name it, claim it,
And release
release
it.
it, breathe it out, shake it out. Who cares what people are listening or what? If you're in the car, scream it out, get it out of your body, and then now switch to how you want to feel. Say amazing positive affirmation. I am safe in the present moment, feeling awesome, feeling great. I'm raising my vibration to love. I'm directing my heart to open up. And my day is amazing. That's it. Another self care is giving yourself permission to say no, because it's so hard, especially for us women, right? Oh, yeah, 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 I can do it. Yes, yes, I can do it. Yes, yes, I can do it. And you could be stuck down like so many things there, and you're exhausted and you're stressed out. Yes, yes, yeah. Oh, sure, sure. I'll come and help you. And you don't even have any energy.
Yeah, you are absolutely right.
Saying, giving permission to say yes to yourself, and being able to say no without feeling guilty.
It's very important
Because
because
remember, when you fill yourself up, you can take care of others. This is not being narcissistic. This is not being selfish. No. Because if you take care of yourself, you have more energy to take care of others.
yes, I agree.
So all of those things, like I was like that before. Yes, I can do everything. And I used to be so tired, I can't get out of bed. But now I'm doing so much. But my first priority is me, man. If I feel like I can't do something, I'll come out and say it. And my priority is my priority. I take care of me. I make sure I go move my body, do all of this stuff. And then I have energy and
Mm.
love. to share with everybody.
Thank you so much. We love you, Radha, for amazing topics. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for watching us. And I think you have a reminder.
Yes, just I haven't put it up on Facebook yet because this is me. I try to juggle so many things, but I have sent personal invites. This is only for the ladies, for women. I was gonna do this beginning of March for the Women's Day and stuff, but anyways, here it is. I'm doing a 30-minute practice. It's free from the comfort of your home, so you don't even have to go anywhere. It's not going to be a presentation where I'm talking for a long time or anything like that. It's going to be a practice where you're going to be able to just release things you're holding on and balance your hormonal energy to your connect to your feminine energy and relax and be so ready that you can create what you want. Because I know a few months have gone, some women are probably thinking, oh, I'm exhausted, I'm overwhelmed, and I haven't done anything. All the things I wanted to do in this 3 months, nothing's happened. And the April's coming up soon, right? That's what's probably going through a lot of people's mind, a lot of ladies. And it's easy because you might have, PMS syndrome, so menopausal, hormonal issues, everything, health and everything else. And you're like, I'm tired. I don't know what to do. So this is going to be your self-care time. I just want you to show up with an open heart, open mind, and let me take care of you for the 30 minutes so you can get relaxed, de-stressed, rejuvenated, and manifest whatever you want. So this is my treat to you. All you have to do is show up, and I'm going to send whoever signs up to just find a comfortable space, maybe light some candles, have some nice something to warm to drink, and just be comfortable while I walk you through this amazing, beautiful journey. So
Thank you
this
so
is on
much
the
for this
29th,
offer. It's an amazing offer. Thank you so much. Thank you.
March 29th. That's coming on the Saturday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern
EST.
time. So looking forward to seeing all of you beautiful ladies.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this offer, and I will be the first one,
Sounds
as
good.
usual.
Sounds good.
Thank you so
And
much.
I will share on the link I'll be sharing, but I will have all of the details in the Passion for Success Facebook page.
Thank you so much, and have a great, great, great day. Bye bye.
Yes, you too, everyone.
Bye bye.